Yo, what's up, guys? It's time for a DVD horror update time. And the first one up is Frankenhooker. Awesome movie. Definitely check this one out. I was laughing the whole way throughout the movie. Especially the scene, they had a scene where he gives them these he called them super crack rocks. And and he ends up giving them to them, and these girls are like, they want that more than they want money. And they start, smoking the crack out of a pipe, and then they all start exploding in the room. I think there's like, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them, and then they're all exploding and stuff. It's hilarious. But this movie's basically about this guy right here. He has his girlfriend, and she ends up dying at the beginning of the movie, and he wants to recreate her with body parts, and he gets the prostitute body parts in order to make her, and he makes her, and all this crazy stuff starts happening and everything. And it's got a crazy ending on this movie, but it's definitely a fun movie. I had a blast with this one. Definitely check this one out. Next one up is Deep Rising. It's a really cool type of, sci-fi action type movie. You see them on the jet ski right there. There's the back. Not too much going on the back of this, but basically it's about, them trapped in some kind of like cruise ship or whatever. It's pretty big. It's almost like the size of Titanic or something. But anyways, this big like octopus type, sea serpent or something comes out and start trying to kill them and everything. They get some soldiers in there that try to take them out with their guns, but they're having a hard time. And they're trying to survive and trying to get out of the boat. But definitely check this one out if you like action movies. It's pretty action packed, so it's got some funny parts in it as well. So definitely check this one out. This next one I've been trying to find forever, and I'm glad I finally got it. And it took me a long time. And it's Stephen King's The Night Flyer. And this movie is pretty good. I actually liked it. Basically about this news reporter that goes after this crazy vampire dude right here, and he tries to make a huge story on it and stuff. And towards the end of the movie, it doesn't go too well for the news reporter. I'm not going to give it away, but definitely check this one out. It's an awesome movie. Stephen King's got good stories. This next one is Don't Go in the House. Good movie right here. Just the back of it. Basically, this movie kind of reminded me of The Maniac in a way. You know how like when he was younger, because this one's kind of like the same way. His mom used to torture him or mess with him or something, and it made him crazy. Growing up and everything, but he ends up taking these, in this movie he ends up taking these people, these girls to his house, tries to give up some story, says some kind of story to get him in the house. And once he does, he has this little room he brings him into, and he does some bad stuff to him. I'm not going to give it away, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but he does some bad stuff, and basically just kills a bunch of people. And towards the end, the people that he kills kind of take revenge on him, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of got the same ending as The Maniac, but definitely check this one out. This next one, I tried to watch some of it tonight, and I started watching like half of it, and I fell asleep, so I can't really say too much about it because I didn't watch the whole movie. And that is Pieces. It's a slasher movie. I mean, that's what I would call it, slasher. And this killer comes around with a chainsaw, and pretty much goes around hacking people up around this campus, college campus or school, whatever. But you try to figure out, who the killer is throughout the movie, and of course it shows you towards the end of the movie. But he doesn't use a chainsaw the whole time. He does use a knife as well, and the kills are pretty cool in this movie, so definitely check this out if you like slashers. These next two I hadn't seen. It's Alligator, 1980 movie. It looked pretty cool from the trailer that I saw, but basically it's about this alligator that's in the sewers or whatever, this giant alligator, and he comes up out of the ground and stuff. I don't know if this movie's set in New York or what. It could be another city, I'm not sure. But just kind of regular, huge, gigantic crocodile type movie that comes and kills everybody. And last but not least, it's I was gonna start saying something about it, but it's Phantasm 2. I wasn't a huge fan of the first one, but I heard a lot of people really like the second one, so I figured I'd go ahead and get it and check it out. And hopefully maybe I'll like this one better than the first one. But you know, it looks cool from the trailer and from the back of the case and stuff. So I can't wait to check that out. So that's it for my horror DVD update, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching my videos and subscribing and everything. Later, guys.